Alright, in all seriousness, I don't know what's going on with me, but so I wanted to basically chew some gum and tell you guys, you all, chew some gum and tell you all a story or some stories. Okay, so one of the stories is like I was a different person then, so please don't hold it against me, okay? But what you wanna what you wanna I'm like in a party mood. I don't know why, but I've been thinking about music all day, listening to music. Dancing around the house like, what's going on with me? Okay. I put it in my memo so I wouldn't forget. Okay, these are a lot to chew. This gum is making me thirsty. Okay. So, I have a full list here. Look at this. And my screen is a bit cracked, but it's okay. It's like a little bit cracked, not like so bad, but if it gets worse, I'll just get a new screen. But have you heard of sarsaparilla? It's like a type of fruit that's supposed to be really good for you, like give you a lot of iron. I'm looking into that. This gum makes me really thirsty. Okay, so I have a few stories, but now my cousins and I used to go to my cousin's house all the time when I was little. Pretty much all of them, but I had these two cousins in particular. They were sisters, and I spent a lot of time at their house, like over the weekend and things like that. And we go to church together. So, because it's a church my grandmother used to go to. So we'd all be, basically, the two of them and me, because they had a big brother and I had two brothers. So, of course, like, girls, we all hung out together. But we would be at home, and because we lived in Chicago, it gets really cold there. I remember so much stuff we did down in the basement. Like, we had like 3 levels, like the attic and the main house, the main part of the house, and then like the basement. They basically lived in the whole house, but we spent a lot of time in the basement. there was like a TV down there and games and toys, like everything. So we'd sleep down there too when I, like slept over. And we'd like run outside in the cold. But before we did that, we would put like our blankets in the dryer. So when we came back in, we could just put the blankets over us because they'd be super warm. We just play outside in the cold. And we would be like hiding so we wouldn't get caught in trouble because like our parents they wouldn't want us to be outside in the cold without like our coats on and stuff. I just remember doing that a lot when we were younger. But so we would also dance to, oh my god, we danced to like 3LW and like Maya, all of the Disney movies. Like Destiny's Child, Destiny's Child, and one of the big dance routines will be to like the Cheetah Girls. Like we loved the Cheetah Girls. We adored the Cheetah Girls. We all got to pick who we were. I was always Raven because I could sing the best. Like I just feel like I can always sing. Like even when I was younger, I used to sing a lot. I don't take it so seriously. Like I don't try to sing, or I do like karaoke and things like that, but I don't want to sing professionally. I would sing in like a group if I would sing in like a group if it was like an a cappella group, or if it was like a women's group, or just a band like that we weren't trying to get like mad famous, and we would just do it like for fun. So we would just get these gigs, that we would pay. So we'd play like at clubs at night, or like bars, or maybe like a speakeasy or something like that. We possibly get paid for it, but it was just something that we do for fun. Like I would love to do something like that, but I definitely don't want to sing professionally or like compete or anything like that. Okay, so we used to love the Cheetah Girls though. Like, oh my god, I basically know like all of their songs. And it's so crazy because they still should play that on Disney sometimes, I think. I don't really know. I think they do, but then I'm like, I don't know, because I haven't had cable in years. So whereas my mom has cable in like people's houses I go to, but we don't have cable. We don't need it. Like we don't need it, but some of these songs, oh my god, like together we can shoot the moon, stop the rain, even ride a hurricane if we wanna. You remember that? How did it go? Oh, I got it here. On, sit tight. Are you ready for a crazy ride? You're on your own, it ain't right. Something's gotta give tonight. So if you wanna run and disappear, you and I can bust our way right out of here. Like these songs, like the lyrics were phenomenal back then. Like we were like, oh yeah, this is it, because I just knew. I think I was more like a dreamer when I was younger. And I had all these dreams, like things that I wanted to do. I was so into singing and dancing and like theater and just drama. Not drama like negative drama, just like the drama of the arts, Together we can. How do you shoot the moon, stop the rain, ride a hurricane? If you wanna, together we can walk into space and see the human race. Do you think we oughta? That was a good one. I have like 4, I think, on her. Oh my god, what about this one? What about this one? This one's super old, okay? When I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she'd read me a story. Wait a minute, because I got all this like gum juice in my mouth. It always was about a princess in distress and how a guy was saving and ending up with a glory. And I am better think about the person that I wanted to be. Then one day I realized I don't wanna be like Cinderella. Dusty said, somebody to come and set me free. I need like a turntable so I can. I've never even used a turntable, so I don't know what I would do. But okay, what about this one? Is the party's just begun? I think this is one of like their newer. No, this is maybe like the second. I think like the second episode. I mean, second episode. What's on my mind? I think maybe the second movie. Start the party up, hit the groove. Celebrate is what we're here to do. Crank the music, now's the time. All of us are here to do something new and moving on. We even think about it all year long. We got the right move, cheetah girls. Here we go, gonna rock the party. You know the future's all yours. I feel like I know the dance. Dance to your feet, don't touch the floor. Celebrate the day worth waiting for. Party like you want it and so much more. Like I would get up and do these dance moves for y'all, but it ain't even that type of party right now. But I should make a dance video. I'm thinking about it. It would be fun. They have some other songs. Let me see. They have some other songs. You know, like they're oh, girl power. I made mistakes before, but I know I'm not perfect. Who could ever be? As long as I give my best, it don't matter what no one says, 'cause down in my heart I got the power to make it all. Stand up. If you know that you're a star, you better stand up. Never give up, never let you down. Girl power. Alright, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I'm telling you, these songs used to be it for me. Like all of us at this age. What am my age? I don't really know what year that movie, the first one, came out, but anyone who was around my age at that time know about the Cheetah Girls, okay? And know all the songs and probably most of the dance moves, okay? But we had dances too, like Destiny's Child, oh my god, NSYNC, and like the Backstreet Boys. Okay, so what's happening to me? Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? And do not judge me, because I am not that person. I don't know why I did what I did, just because I felt like I wanted to be cool and accepted, and it wasn't a cool thing to do. It was terrible. But okay, so we used to go to this church, right? And we used to stay at this church like all day. We go early in the morning, like 10:30, for like, what was the first like Sunday school. Oh my god, that's like the first thing we had to do. But Sunday school, and then you had like breaks. So you have breakfast and then like break time. Sometimes we would go to like choir, or like, because the church was so big, we had like something called like convocation, where all the other churches from around in other states will come to the biggest church, which is where we were in Chicago. And so we had stuff, like we did stuff with the church. It was really fun. Like we went to this what is it called? We went to the fair, the state fair, which was in Springfield, Illinois. So that was really fun. I get to like ride the sky lift. It was really fun. I was like 9 years old. So church was fun for the most part. I think just religion in general kind of took away our self-expression as kids, because at the church I was going to, we were not allowed to wear like makeup. We were not allowed to wear pants. I had to wear dresses and skirts all the time. There was just so many rules. We couldn't go to the beach. We couldn't go to the like the movies. But I think we only went to church for like a few years, because once my grandmother died, we like kind of stopped going to church. So whatever. So anyway, there was this girl in my church. Okay, so it was like my brothers, Mark and Brandon, and me, my two girl cousins whose house I was always over, their brothers sometimes, and then sometimes my other three cousins. Like it was just a lot of us that were there, and there were other kids there too. So, but we were like the cool kids of the church, because we all could sing, we all could dance, and I feel like at a young age, like we were taught to compete with people in everything, whether it be sports, looks, our talents, like everything. Like we're taught to compete. So we were competing, I feel like, in a way, and we didn't even realize we were competing with people. But there was this girl that went to my church, and her name was Diamond. Now we had like 3 diamonds that went to our church, but one of them, oh my god, she was so dramatic, and something was always wrong with her, and she used to get a little annoying after a while. But I think for the most part, like there were never really any real fights at the church. Like we'd get mad at each other, but we would get over it. Like, but this girl in particular, okay, so I just kept on like, okay, no, this is like after dinner. So we have dinner. Okay, so we have Sunday school, breakfast, a little break, choir or first service. That's the first time I ever popped my gum. You just witnessed my first time ever popping my gum. That was crazy. First service, and then you have dinner, a little break, Bible study, and then another service. Oh my god. And then you go home. But by then it was like 12 o'clock at night. So, true story. So okay, we were outside, Because usually after dinner we'd like go outside and like play rope or whatever we really wanted to do. And my cousin dared me. We were out there just talking, you know, and my cousin dared me to slap Diamond. She's like, slap her, I dare you. You know, and I'm like, first I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And she like she coaxed me into doing it. Like she was like, do it, you know. And I'm just like being so stupid and gullible. I slapped this girl, okay? And I mean, I really slapped her. And I couldn't believe that I slapped her. Like I slapped her so hard, and I was just like, I slapped her and she slapped me back. She slapped me back and I was immediately like, what the fuck? Like she slapped me back. So I slapped her again. It's not funny, but it is funny now looking at it because she's still alive and I'm alive. And let me tell you the story. She slapped me and I slapped that girl back. I mean, I slapped fire from her ass. I picked my hand all the way up and slapped the shit out of her like that. Because I could not believe, I could not believe she slapped me. It was just like a force of nature. I should have never slapped that girl. Why did she have a heart attack? She was like 11. She started crying and then breathing heavy. And then she started acting like she couldn't breathe. I was like, I'm fucked, because I know I slapped this girl and she gonna tell everybody I slapped her. And yes, it's like the pastor came out to pray for her. Oh my God. The elders came out to pray for this girl. Like they were all out there praying for her. Passed out. I don't think, okay, let me tell you something. I know I slapped her hard, but I know I did not slap her that hard. Come on. I did not slap her that hard. I know I didn't. That girl was out there faking a heart attack. She couldn't breathe for like an hour probably. They were out there praying for her and I was just getting shunned so bad. I was getting shunned so bad. And I think I was like 11 too. So we both were like these 11-year-olds. Maybe I was like 12, but they shunned me so bad. Everybody was like, why would you do that? That's so terrible. Now she's sickly. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got in so much trouble with like all of the elders and like older people at the church. And then I also got in trouble with my parents. Oh my God. It was just annoying. It was so annoying. It was quite the experience. Okay, I was gonna tell you all about when I first moved here. Not when I first moved here. I had moved here and I like went to school for medical assisting, and then I was like working in the field of, you know, in the medical field. And I completely, it was like going out almost every weekend, like for like 3 months. I'm going to tell y'all that story. I can't tell you today, but I'm going to tell y'all that story. I was going out like every day for, you know, every Friday and Saturday for like 3 months straight. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you. Not today. I'm gonna save that for later. I hope you all enjoyed my just this time we've had. I have to jet, so I hope you like and thumbs up. I hope I gave you some laughs. And I guess I'll see you next time.